Absolutely. This is Ben Hagan to my right and Nicky Monasterio to my left. First, I want to congratulate Coastal. Outstanding ball club, great year they're having, and they earned that for sure. And I wish them nothing but the best, and hope they can make that run to Omaha. It was a great game. It was a battle. To me, I was extremely proud of our guys. They fought, man. They really did. Even after that big 5-run inning they got, where the ball just didn't bounce our way, and not to take anything away from them, they executed some good bunts and stuff. But sometimes the ball finds holes, or the choppers get overheads, things of that nature, and they were able to capitalize. But after that, we put zeros up and got a big hit out of Ben, big hit out of Nicky to battle close and give ourselves a chance to win. So, but just disappointed in the loss. These guys are disappointed because they're competitors. But ultimately, baseball, you got to handle adversity sometime. And the good thing is that these guys, their season's not over. We get to play baseball next weekend, and that's the most important thing.
All right, open for questions.
Coach, Hunter Dawkins, Gazebo Gazette, Super Talk. Do you guys feel like that you're deserving? I mean, because you played a great Coastal Carolina baseball team. Do you guys think that you're deserving to host at least?
Absolutely. I think the body of work this group of young men has put together this year, I think it speaks for itself. We tried to schedule as hard as we could, and and they met that challenge. They were successful with it. They had an unbelievable streak. I mean, that's hard to do at any level, little league up. And so I believe they have, but that's not for me to decide. That's out of our hands. And I know that there's nothing more these guys could have done to give ourselves a chance to do that.
Coach, you mentioned the adversity. I mean, obviously you don't want to lose, but is it maybe one positive that you have to deal with this and figure out things and ways to win the next game?
Absolutely. I mean, you got to take something from wins. You got to take something from losses. And motivation's a real thing. And I know these guys, they were hurting down there. They wanted to win. They wanted to dogpile. We wanted that for them. That's our goals. That's what this program's about. And stuff. But you don't always get those. But they still have a chance to dogpile. And that's the beauty of it. That there's a lot of teams after a conference championship game that they don't win, that their seasons are over. And but these guys get to play baseball again, and I guarantee you they'll be ready for it.
Just going to the game, you got the big home runs, but you can never get the big hit with guys on base. Is that kind of how you saw the difference being today?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it was awesome. These guys putting themselves in a position where a hit could put a crooked number up. But you got to tip your hat to those pitchers. That's a really good staff, as advertised. They've done a great job, and they made it difficult. So they're trying to get us out while we're trying to hit them. And somebody wins, somebody loses. But again, it's a hard game, and yeah, maybe we get one hit in those moments there, it could be different. But at the end of it all, I'm extremely proud of these guys and the way they competed today.
Nick, for both you and Ben to answer, the streak ends. It's in a championship game. As you head to the NCAA tournament, how do you make sure this team doesn't dwell on this?
I don't think we're the team to dwell. I think, like I said, we learn something from every loss. We learn something from every win, and I think we're going to take these feelings, these emotions, everything that we feel right now, and use that as motivation into this weekend, whether we're in Hattiesburg or wherever we are. I really don't think this loss is going to affect us. I really don't think we're going to dwell on it. I don't think we're that kind of team.
Yeah, personally, I like to kind of look at baseball as a game of days. Maybe today we're 0 for 1, but that loss expires at midnight, in my opinion. So tomorrow when we can come back and go 1-0 or whatever it may be, whatever day it may be, we have a new opportunity. And I believe in my heart of hearts that this team is very talented, and we got a lot of baseball left to play.
I mean, off that, for either of you guys, is there motivation though from this, or are you going to take that kind of motivation from losing this game?
I mean, yeah, you never like to lose. I think that more than motivation, it's a learning opportunity. I believe that, there's several things that, whether it was get the big hit or whatever it may be, we can learn from that and be better in the next circumstance.